Hello friends, this is your Balakrishna Venu. Today I came with very interesting video. This information will help all the people who are studying in Ireland as well as who are trying for the jobs and who are looking to change the jobs in their from one domain to another domain. Friends, as we know, in Ireland we have a critical employment permit and general employment permit. Today I'm talking about uh, general employment permit. How you can get it means how you can get it, which profession, mainly which professions are not in the ineligible employment permit list. I'll share some major fields which are in ineligible employment permit list, means they cannot get the work permit if their skill list is in ineligible employment permits list. And as well as, first, what is general employment permit? General employment permit, which is not in, if your job title is not in the non-eligible uneligible employment permit list, as well as in critical employment permit. If not there, you can apply for general employment permit. For to apply general employment permit, you need to have a full-time job offer, and your salary will be 34,000 euros per year. For but few professions like healthcare assistants, as well as butchers or meat processors, and in some farming field also, some exceptions are there. Except that, everyone need to have a 34,000 euros of salary from January 1st 2025 onwards. So means which occupations are in ineligible employment permit list. I will come with the code and what designations are in ineligible employment permit list. Mainly, when people are studying in Ireland, they mostly uh, works in sales as well as in security services. Sales and security services are not in not eligible to get the employment permit. skill 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 number 711, in this skill number 711, sales assistants and retail cashiers will comes into this. These jobs are not in the employment list, means you cannot get the employment permit. If you work any years or anything, you won't get the job work permit, because these skills are in ineligible employment permit list. And as well as, people will do the jobs in what administrative jobs, administrative occupations also in ineligible employment permit list. Its employment code is, it's a 412 and 411. These two professions, means in 411 it's in the government organizations. 412, it's like credit control, banks, finance offices, and these things. Even 413 also administrative professions, like uh, record clerks and even HR occupation also, not in the not you cannot get the employment permit. This is 413 HR profession in ineligible employment permits list. It's a 413. And people are asking questions to me, that any technicians like electrician or any technician jobs, will they get the work permit from India or from across the world? It's that professions are an ineligible employment permit list. That profession code number is 524 524, as per 524, electrical and electronic trades are not in the skills list. Means you cannot get the employment permits list. As well as in hospitality, maybe hotels, you cannot become a manager. Means you can become a manager, but that manager position is in an ineligible employment skills list. Even managers in healthcare and care services other than disability services, it's a code number 124, they are not eligible to get the any employment permit. Shopkeepers in the managers in the shopkeep mean shopkeepers are managers of retail or wholesale, they are also cannot claim employment permit. It's a employment code is 125. Health associated professionals, some health associated most of the professions are covered in critical employment permit or general employment permit, but few technicians like pharmaceutical technician and dental technicians are not eligible to get the any employment permit. This is employment code number 321. Security services, people will do the security jobs, they are also not eligible to get the employment permit. So all protective services like police, fire, prison, all these services are not will not provide any employment permit. This, if you do, if you go, if you want to, if you are looking for the jobs in that, you are not eligible to get the work permit. Even people are asking that in construction field we can we come for the labor jobs. These skills also, if you have experience, but these skills these skills are available in ineligible employment permit list. This what employment code is 531. You cannot get the jobs in the construction field like labor or any trade related jobs. Even in agriculture also, means farmers, horticulturalists, gardens. In agriculture and pharmacy, in horticulture, uh, these skills are in ineligible employment permit list. It's a employment permit code is 511, means employment category code is 511. And in food industry, maybe people are thinking that people all can get the job for the chefs. If you are expert in cooking, cooks also not covered in general employment permit. Cooks and food preparation in hospitality, certain exemptions are there. Cooks, executive chef with minimum 5 years of experience, head chef with minimum 5 years of experience, sauce chef with minimum 5 years of experience, they can get the, these are the exemptions, they can get the work permit. uh, Chef de part, parties with minimum 2 years experience, uh, commence chef also will with 2 years experience will get the employment permit. Even secretary related jobs also, in secretary, medical secretary, legal secretary, school secretary, company secretary, personal assistant, receptionist, typist, as per the code number 421, these jobs also in eligible employment list. Administrative occupations, office managers and the office supervisors also not in the ineligible, it's in the ineligible employments list. Caring personal services, ambulance services, dental nurses, senior care workers, other than disability services, as per the code 614, they are not eligible to get the any work permit. Usually people will get in housekeeping also jobs. In this also, this field also, in ineligible employment permit list, as per the code number 623, housekeeping related and caretakers also, uh, in ineligible employment permit list. Cleaning and housekeeping managers also in ineligible employment permit list. Employment permit code 624, means permit code or employment code 624. All sales assistants are the thing. Customer services, even customer service executives also not in the ineligible employment permit list. They cannot get the employment permit. Maybe it's maybe call center or contact of telecalling. Maybe if some professions are related to IT, those customer related things are an critical skill, but it's not that. People are asking question that any drivers can come to the Ireland for work. All the drivers means truck drivers, bus drivers, ambulance drivers, even bus drivers. These skills are in transport under the transport services, transport drivers 821. These all drivers also not covered in the em- employment permit or in general employment permit, means that skill is in ineligible employment permit list. uh, in child services, child care, and related personal services, nurses and nursing in child care, nurses and assistants, child minders, teaching assistants, educational support assistants, as per the 612 code 612, it's in the ineligible occupations list. And domestic means in the house we can keep maids, those also in the ineligible occupations list. This about the ineligible employment of ineligible occupations list. I'm shared the details because few people are looking for the jobs or doing their jobs uh, in that field. Please, if you are planning to stay in Ireland, do the part-time jobs. If you get the job, part-time jobs, whichever is not that skills is not in the ineligible employment list, search for those jobs. You will get, because if you passed out after 1 year, you will carry with 1 year of experience. That experience will help you to get the permanent role. Maybe it's maybe general employment permit, or if you are in critical skill, that will help you to stay back in Ireland and settle in Ireland. uh, One more thing about general employment permit: without any list also you can get the employment permit in the critical skill. That threshold, if that your salary head need to be more than 64,000, then you can go for a direct, maybe it's in the list or not, you can apply for the work permit in a critical employment permit. You will get the critical employment skills list in the critical employment permit if your salary is more than 64,000. If you need more information, just ping me on my YouTube channel or my Instagram, and ping me on my WhatsApp +353 899418673. Thank you very much, friends. For more information, follow my channel, like, share, subscribe my channel. Thank you very much for watching my video.